Hey guys, happy Saturday. It's operations time over here. We're going to be picking up where we left off last time, which was down here in Orange, California. And we're going to finish up some switching over here. So let's get going. Let me get a skewer here. And we were dropping off, I believe, this tank car right here, or repositioning it. Let me take a look at my car cards. Yep. And then we got to do a hopper over here just off the camera. So let's drop this guy off. And we're going to pull on out over here. And you can see I've got the camera up on the tripod today. I'm going to try it a little bit different here. So I'm going to put the camera on the tripod so I don't have to keep moving it around and you don't have to deal with all my shakiness here. Alright, so we are done with this facility over here. We're going to come back over here and grab our one last car we got to drop off. Right there is good. I see a little rock right there. Alright, yeah, let's head back down here. Brakes off. So I hope everybody has had a good week. I know I'm a little late here. I usually do the Friday videos, but you know how it goes. I'm still going to try to stick to my Friday schedule, but if I don't make it on Friday, I'll try to make it on Saturday. All right, so let me take a look at the camera here, see what you can see. Yeah, this line of cars here, the tank car, the green car and the brown car here, and we got our hopper just off the camera right here. We're gonna grab this whole line right there. Let's make sure we got a good connection. It looks good. We do have to push it a little bit farther. Let's see if we can make it. Ooh, is it gonna be tight? Because we got to run up all the way off there in the distance to the what is it, Westpac, right about there. Oh, we got about an inch to spare there in the back. Clear that turnout. Now we got to do a quick run around over here. Once we pull all these cars out, you shall see the our little hopper that we're going to be doing here. There he is. And I believe we're picking up 2 more hoppers, so this is going to kind of get interesting, I think, again. Now I will reposition the camera over here a little bit. Yeah, because we got to get, this is a pickup, and we got to get them out. And yeah, with 2 hoppers we're not going to fit, so we're going to have to figure out how to do that. Let's see here. We're going to block the street, I guess. Well, no, we can come up a little bit farther, because the only thing that we're doing is we're dropping off this hopper, and it looks like, looking at the car cards, we're picking up the 2 hoppers back here. All right, right there is good. Turnout's good. Anyway, like I was saying, hope everybody had a good week. I'm waiting still for the cooler temperatures here. It's been kind of up and down over here in Southern California. The other day, I think it was Thursday, maybe it was yesterday, Friday, I don't remember now. It was 95 degrees. Crazy. Oop, there's something weird over there. You got little bits of ballast there in the street track. We'll stop over here, let's get this runaround done, and then Yeah, it should be quite interesting getting all of these cars out, because we got to get, like I said, we got to get all 3 of these cars, and then the 2 hoppers back there, and we got to fit them up through here, but way back here, we ain't got enough room for that. There we go. I'll do something like this so you can actually kind of see a little bit more here. You know, I think the last time I was running over here, I was saying how interesting it can be that even in a small little layout like this, just the amount of cars you're switching and stuff like that can make a big difference in the amount of moves you got to make. And I can tell already we're gonna have to play around here a little bit, because all of those cars in our 2 hoppers that we're picking up are not gonna fit all the way down here in towards the end over there. Right there is good. I think we can switch the turnout there. By the way, if you're asking yourself, why is there a Santa Fe caboose back there? Well, over here at FXI, in the real world, if you actually go on Google, we're not going the right direction here, hold on. That way. Come on, Engineer Rick, get it together. Anyway, if you go on Google not Street View, go on Google Maps and take a look at the satellite picture there. And you take a look at FXI in Orange, California. And if you look at the satellite photos there, unless they've updated them, there's actually a Santa Fe caboose tucked away in the back of this industry over there for whatever reason. Let me get the camera over here a little bit closer. Oh, not that close there, Engineer Rick. Come on, get it together here. Yeah, I have no idea why that industry has just an old abandoned caboose over there. Maybe somebody's a rail fan over there at that place, and they purchased one and tucked it away at the business back there. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if you can see everything. It's good enough. So that's when I'm running my UP era here, kind of modern day. So I take my little Santa Fe caboose and I tuck it back there, because that's the real world. All right, let's get our 2 pickups over here. Now I'm gonna hopefully reposition you somewhere where you can kind of see stuff. Let's see here. You know, I said I wasn't going to shake the camera, but I'm not. I'm shaking the tripod. Actually, I don't like that view. I think you'd get a better view like this. What do you think? There we go. Now let's see if I can grab these 2 over there and not have to step over and trip over the tripod. Here, we're gonna give them a good bang. Ooh, right there, right there. We'll run off the end there. Yep, we got him. I can hear wheels over there kind of jumping over a little gravel or something like that. I got to come back through here with the shop vac and vacuum up all of the track. Alright, let's see. Back over here. I'll zoom you back a little bit here. Now then, here is where it's going to get a little funky. Boy, and I think like a couple weeks back when we started this local, I was gonna leave, I think, our other two cars, which are back there, we're gonna leave them over in the other section of the layout, specifically for this reason. But even over here, man, we're kind of tight. We're gonna have to do a few run around. Well, we're gonna have to play around with the cars when we take them through the little hilly area here. Let me see what I can do with this camera. I'm not totally set on the view I'm giving you here. I kind of want you to see more. Let me zoom you up a little bit here, or get you up a little bit more. Let's see. I'll back you off a bit. Kind of want you to have a little bit bigger view here. I don't know. Well, whatever. Here's what I'll do. Yay! This is turning into a how to make YouTube videos kind of thing. I'm just gonna maneuver the camera here. How's that? I'll manipulate the camera as we go. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, that way you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Get that set. Okay. That. Now we're going to back it up. We'll drop these two hoppers we're picking up off. Right there is good. Got a good connection. Let's keep coming back here so we can get our one little drop off done. About right there is good. Speaking of doing YouTube videos, I think it was the August issue of Model Railroad Craftsman there. Had a nice little article there about doing doing YouTube videos, which was nice to see. Had some good pointers there, so if you're not, fluent in doing YouTube videos, that sort of thing, check out that article. Is towards the back there of the magazine. Ooh, Mr. Stanford there, just behind the hopper. I just remember we got the whole crew on this guy. We got Mr. Sanford over there up front. We got Mr. Torres and Engineer Rick back here, along with Benjamin up on the hood. It's always fun doing YouTube videos. Oh yes. Now we're going to drop it off right there. Perfect. Alright, now as always, we're going to do a little card stuff here. So here's our two pickups right here. These guys. I got to find my other cards. I don't know where I left them. Where are they? Oh, they're all over here. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see, hopefully, let me stand here so I can see if you can see. So I got all the cards here. We got our two pickups that are sitting way back over there. That's these guys over there. We got our two hoppers. We got all our drop-offs. I forgot to do my FXI one, so we'll do that right now. I'll plop that down over here into our little card thingy there. And I'll swing you around here. let's get these guys done. So we dropped these two guys off in an off spot. Let me do this here. Let's see. That guy's back there. Here is our one pickup. We'll take him. Here's our other two pickups. We'll take them. Now this guy here, he was in an off spot to start out with, so we're going to take that out, and that's why he still says FXI. So we will put him over here, something like this. And then we're going to consider these two guys off spots. So what I did was I printed out these little, just little cards that say off spot in them. So when I stick them in here like this, they just indicate that this car is still going to be serviced by FXI, but they're currently in an off spot. Let me grab, I just got a whole bunch of these little things printed out. I'll stick that into there. Alright. Now then, this guy we dropped off there, right? No, hold on. What do we got here? They screwed something up. Oh yeah, there we go. Wait a minute. I get my tank cars all look alike. That one goes there. This one goes there. Alright. Okay, we're all straightened out. We got all our pickups over here, all ready to roll. We just gotta, and that one too. We just gotta find the controller where I put it. I know, real impromptu over here. Okay, let's see. Did we get disconnected? Yes, we did. Let's roll on out of here. Oh my goodness. Lots of fun over here. Now, you can see this big long line of cars. Like I said, they're not all going to fit into, well, the little stub we've got over there that will allow us to go back up towards the backboard. So we're going to have to kind of go back and forth here a little bit. First, we got to pull the cars out a little bit because we're blocking the turnout there. That tank car and the green box car are basically blocking us from doing a runaround right there. All right, right there is good. So the whole point is here that we want to go up through the wooded area right there, or the hilly area I call it over here. Locomotives first. Ooh, come on. Click, there we go. Good connection. Let's go ahead and pull these guys back here a little bit. Make sure we clear the turnout back there. We can get a runaround done. Right there is good. Now, let's get disconnected right here. And just kind of blocking the street a little bit. Not the most scenic looking shot right there. A bunch of standing buildings. Well, hopefully when it finally does cool down here in SoCal, I'll be able to start working on more of the layout stuff here. Right there is good, right there is good. Close that out. It's going to be a long video, huh? I can tell because it's not too Not too warm in the garage here, and my camera's already overheating. That means we've probably gone, I don't know, this thing doesn't have a timer on it, so, oh yes it does. 19 minutes, it's just about 20 minutes right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause right here for a split second. And we'll pick this up as soon as I let the camera cool down and get another fresh battery in it. All right, there we go. Camera's cooled off a little bit. Let's see, which way were we going here? What were we doing? Yeah, we gotta push this thing all the way back. It's been a few minutes, for me at least. All right, so what we're gonna do now, since we can't fit this entire line of cars, we're gonna have to kind of go back in and out a little bit. Right there's good. Ooh, wrong way. There we go. Got a good connection. All right, let's roll this back. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna utilize one of the tracks over here, one with those tank cars, and we're gonna put two of the hoppers up in there, or we're gonna put the two hoppers in here. And then we can kind of keep, you'll see, and then we can kind of split them up between these two tracks, and that way we'll be able to fit, oop, and I went too far already. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? No, it does, because I don't want to have the tank car next to the locomotives. All right, right there is good, right there is good. So we'll actually reposition the two tank cars a little bit farther back, and then when we pull out, we'll drop them back off. There we go. We'll see how many cars we can fit in this little industry track right here. Yeah, I think we can get at least two of the hoppers in here. Right there is good. Give you a little bit better view here. Kind of a little switching puzzle over here, huh? That's why sometimes when the track is nice and clean and has been used quite a bit, I tend to sometimes just run a single engine down here towards Orange. Because now we can fit our locomotives and our other cars right there, and we clear this turnout right here. But what I'm going to do right here is I'm actually disconnect these guys right here, because we don't want to have the tank car adjacent to the locomotive. So we'll grab our hoppers first, then we'll grab everybody else, and then we can head up through the woods, or the hills, that is. Now this connection here might be a little tricky because we're kind of in a cockeyed angle here a little bit on a curve. Let's see if it works. Kind of reposition that one. I think we'll be good. They're both sort of cockeyed. There we go. Perfect. should be blowing horns and all that stuff, but then again, ringing bells. Speaking of making YouTube videos, I don't know about you, but a lot of horn blowing and a lot of bells drives me bananas. So we'll just make believe like we're doing that. Alright, now we got all the tank cars. Oh, wait a minute. Crap, I'm right. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. I forgot to leave the 2 tank cars over here. Done it there, Engineer Rick. Let's go. Sometimes it gets annoying when you're watching a video and the guy doesn't know what the heck he's doing too. Alright, right there's good. Get rid of these guys. My camera's going to run out of juice. I did not change the battery there during our little cool down period. Let's see if we can get this video done. There. Now, as I was going to say, now we get our tank car away from the locomotives. Right there's good, right there's good. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, off we go. We don't have to blow our horn here because it's a dead end. And we still got to pick up those 2 yellow rail box cars in the background. Here, I'll blow the horn. Because we are crossing the street back there. Alright, I think I got enough of them. We're all the way around the corner over there. Alright, now we gotta shove back and pick up our 2 cars, which you cannot see the turnout, but it's back here. Wait a minute. All my turnouts in the background are have got fascia mounted throws. The ones in the foreground I just switch, by hand. Just flick them. Let's see where we're going here. Ooh, slow it down there, Engineer Rick. Not too fast. There we go. Alright, let's just shove back a little bit. Because I'm almost out of juice here on the camera. But that's basically it. We're done. We just gotta head back home to the yard. But we're gonna do a little bit of a stop right here, huh? Now, don't mind the fact that we're actually blocking a street way back over there. We'll make believe like we split the train up over there because we are going to take a little break right here, and the guys are going to go talk to Lance over here There we go. Come on, Mr. Torres. You get in line right here. We get Mr. Benjamin. He wants his hot dog. And Engineer Rick will come over there too. Here we go. Get out of the cab. All right, guys, we're having lunch over here. That's what we're doing while we turn everything off. I guess we should have shut the locomotive down beforehand. Anyway, guys, that's it. Other than that, we're heading home after lunch right here with Lance. And I hope you enjoy that. A little bit of fun here on a Saturday morning / almost afternoon. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and the like button and the subscribe button and all that, whatever you got to hit there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.